The River Mother, a story about the anaconda. I want to tell you a story about a creature that many people fear, but very few truly understand. When I first came to the Amazon, the locals told me, "Respect the river and respect the anaconda." At that time, I thought it was only a nice saying. Later, I learned they meant every word. Let me start from the beginning. The anaconda is one of the heaviest snakes in the world. She does not chase or hurry. She waits. When I first saw one, I thought she looked like part of the river. Long, green, silent, and patient. I was in a small wooden boat. The sun was low. The water was golden. Near the shore, I saw a shape like a thick rope. Then the rope moved. The rope was alive. I did not panic. The locals always said, "Stay calm. Respect her space." So I stayed still and watched. The anaconda lifted her head a little. It felt like she looked at me and said, "Easy, friend. This is my place." That moment felt unusual. Not fear, a strange calm. Anacondas are not monsters. They are smart hunters who keep the forest in balance. They eat fish, birds, capybaras, sometimes even caimans. But they are not interested in people. People make too much noise. We are not good food. The Amazon people have many stories about the anaconda. Some call her Mother of the River. They say she knows the secrets of the water. They believe she gives luck to people who treat nature well. And after years in the rainforest, I understand why. There is something ancient about her, something that makes you feel small, but safe. Let me tell you a real story about my friend Mateo. Mateo is a fisherman. One foggy morning, he went to check his nets. The river was almost silent. He walked into shallow water. Suddenly he felt something touch his leg, soft but heavy. He looked down and saw the dark pattern of an anaconda sliding past him. Most people would run. Mateo did not. He knew the rule: stay calm, move slowly. So he whispered, "Easy, river sister," and let her pass. Later, he told me this story. I asked why he didn't scream. He smiled and said, "She was only going somewhere. Why should I stop her?" That day I understood something important. Respect is the strongest rule in the jungle. Now let me tell you how the anaconda hunts. People imagine wild attacks, but the truth is simpler. She likes quiet water and muddy places. She hides her body under the surface, showing only her eyes and nose. She waits for hours without moving. When the moment is right, she acts fast, but only then. I remember thinking she was like a silent idea, invisible until the moment she becomes real. Sometimes the locals tell legends about giant anacondas longer than a house. They say these snakes can pull boats underwater or guard treasure. I smile when I hear this. Yes, anacondas can grow very long, 6, 7, even 8 meters. Huge and powerful. But they do not hunt people, and they do not collect gold. These stories only show how impressive anacondas feel to the human mind. One evening I had a moment I will never forget. I saw fresh tracks in the mud, wide, sliding marks. The path of a large snake. I followed the trail. It led to a calm, dark pool. The forest was completely silent. Then the water moved slowly. The anaconda came up, not fast or aggressive, but like a queen rising from her throne. Something inside me said, "Do not disturb her." So I nodded to her, like to an old neighbor, and stepped back. Strangely, I felt she understood. The jungle teaches many lessons. One of the first is this: power does not need noise. The anaconda is a perfect example. Strong, but moving softly. Big, but hiding easily. Living here long before humans came. When people asked me, "Is the anaconda dangerous?" I always answer, Only if you are careless or disrespectful. Most of the time, she only wants to live her quiet life, hunting, resting, watching the world. So if you ever come to the Amazon and feel the river watching you, maybe it is. Maybe the anaconda is somewhere near, calm and patient. She reminds you to walk softly and stay present. And if you respect the river, she will let you pass in peace. Great job, you've completed the story. If this video was helpful or simply pleasant to watch, feel free to leave a like, it really supports the channel. Thank you for being here, and see you in the next video.